They tell us that history is a man's journey and women were but shadows in the background. They tell us that our place was defined by the four walls of a kitchen and our voices were silenced by the hearth. But they are looking through the wrong lens. If you wipe away the dust of the last 3 centuries, you will find a truth written in granite. You will find that the Tamil woman was never a passenger. She was the navigator. Travel back 2000 years to a land where the quill was as sharp as the spear. Here, education was not a privilege, it was a birthright. Meet the Sangam poets. While the world struggled to define female agency, over 30 Tamil women were crafting the moral compass of a nation. Think of Avaya. She did not just written poems, she brokered peace. When kings stood on the brink of war, they looked for her. Her wisdom, the humble realization that what we know is but a handful of sand, was the shield that saved thousands. In the ancient Tamil code, a woman's word was the final law. When society tried to cage them in roles of ornamental beauty, they rebelled through the spirit. Karaikal Ammayya looked at her own beauty and saw a shackle. So she cast it aside. She chose to become an ascetic, proving that a woman's soul belongs to no man, only to the divine. And then there was Andal, a girl who claimed her own destiny and wrote the Tirupavai. They proved that a woman's devotion is not a submissive act. It is a revolutionary one. They stood before the divine and said, Tera Manna, Seppuvadudayin, proving that even the highest authority must listen to the truth of a woman. But do not think their power was only in words. When the soil was threatened, the Tamil women became the strong. Queen Mangammal built the roads we walk today, and then came to the Veeramangai Velu Nachiyar. In the 1700s, while the world fell to colonial shadow, she stood tall. She formed the Udayal Padai, the first all-female commando unit, with the cry of "No fear" echoing in her wake. She showed the invaders that Tamil women's courage is unyielding. She was the first hand to rise against colonialism. So, when they tell you that women are only now finding their place, remind them we are not finding our place, we are reclaiming it. The fire that burned in the lamps of Avvayar and the swords of Velunachiyar, that fire is your DNA. To be born as women is a great penance. This Women's Day, don't just celebrate the present, honor the ancient power that made you who you are today. Happy Women's Day to all the women's.